Welcome to the Startup Competitors Podcast, where we talk with early-stage entrepreneurs to understand what information they use to inform product roadmap, strategy, and market differentiation.
Welcome to the podcast. Today we have Patrick Kelley, who's one of the co-founders of Shorca Wood. Patrick, welcome to the show.
Hello. Thank you.
So this is a little bit of silliness for the end of the year. Patrick is my son. He's 10 years old. He really did co-found a company called Shorca Wood. Patrick, would you be willing to tell us a little bit about Shorca Wood?
Me and my friend Levi, he's about my age, 10. We sell firewood, one rick for $50. And if you didn't know, a rick is basically a whole F-150 full.
Why did you decide to start that business?
Because me and my friend just thought since we have a lot of wood, it would be a good business. And since we already were doing it, you and me, but I didn't name or any of that or anything.
Where did the name Shorca come from?
Me and my friend were just thinking, since we couldn't get any names, we were thinking of our favorite animal. His was a shark, mine was an orca. We put them together, got Shorca Wood.
That's awesome. Where do you get the wood?
From our woods. How many acres is it?
It's a little under 20 acres.
Okay.
How do you split the wood?
We use a 22-ton log splitter.
And then you load the truck, you deliver it. Do you stack it when you deliver it? How do you deliver it?
We stack it wherever they want us to put it.
You've done this for 1 year now. What have you learned about business this year?
Lots.
Okay. What?
Well, it's mostly off of business wars, really.
Talk about it. What have you learned?
So let's say they have to pay you $20 for one rick, but then you give them the extra stuff that can help make a fire. And at first you say no, and then you don't want to, if you already have something, don't redo it or whatever it is. I forgot.
Maybe I can help.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
At our friends when he said, I don't know.
So are you talking about negotiation?
Yes.
Okay. So like when we were at Terry's and he said, you've given me a lot of small pieces. I thought I was paying for big pieces. So should I pay you less? Then your answer was, yeah, but you need small pieces to start the fire. And we were kind enough to give you kindling. So maybe you should pay us more because we included kindling.
Yeah, but if you do that, that's how a lot of big businesses go down though, right?
Yeah. Why do you think that is? You're right.
Because they're greedy or something?
Yeah, they're trying to change the deal with their customer.
And their customer doesn't like it.
That's right. That's right. What else have you learned this year? What are some other lessons?
I don't know.
No? Have you tried to hire some employees for Shorca Wood?
We had 4, now we're down to 3. Because
Talk about that.
one of my friend's sister, she got fired the first day on job because she was not listening. She was doing her own stuff. She was not good at all, not a help. Yeah.
Yeah. Who's the other employee?
My little brother. He's
Yeah.
in the chair right next to me.
How's he doing?
Pretty good, I'm thinking.
Yeah. How much do you pay him?
About a quarter of it, probably. Would that be reasonable? Because I give him $10 to $15 a load, and there's 3 of us.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Hey, Patrick, real quick, do you have any swag at Kelley Farms Podcast?
I know we have sweatshirts and t-shirts,
Yeah?
but I'm not sure that we have anything else.
What is your favorite swag for Kelley Farms Podcast?
The sweatshirt.
Are you going to be getting swag for Shorca Wood? Is Shorca getting swag?
Probably. I don't know. We're still.
What kind of swag do you think you're going to get for Shorca?
Did you see the picture that Levi's dad's friend showed us? Because he made one.
Yeah.
I think that should be it on how you did it on that sweatshirt that you're wearing right now.
So you're thinking Shorca hoodies?
Yeah.
All right. I like where your head's at. If folks want to get some Kelley Farms podcast swag, where can they do that?
They can go to kellyfarmspodcast.com.
Perfect. And in the future, if they want Shorca Wood swag? Are you going to have a website for that?
Probably Shorca Wood. Oh, wait, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. We'll have to figure that out. All right. Well, if you need swag for your startup, like Patrick has for his, you can go to fuelmerchandise.com, mention Startup Competitors, and get 10% off your first order. What's next for Shorca Wood? Where do you think you're going to take the business?
We think we're going to take it to lawn mowing and raking leaves, because in the summertime, no one wants wood. So during that, we could grab mom's lawnmower and then do that, because we have the trailer for it where your motorcycle can hitch up. And then for leaves, we just take a couple rakes and go help.
Interesting. Raking leaves is hard work.
Oh yeah, I learned that. I've learned that.
All right. What do you think you're going to charge for lawn mowing and raking leaves?
I really don't know that yet.
How do you think you could figure out how to set the price?
For how many hours I work.
Okay. So you could get paid by the hour. How else could you figure it out?
By how much work is getting done.
Yeah. How could you figure out how much work is getting done?
By how much land they have.
That's right. Yeah. So you could ask how big the yard is, how many acres, and then you could just calculate a rate based on that. That's smart. So both of those are acceptable. I think some people would be glad to pay you hourly, and some people would be glad for a fixed fee. Okay. That's called a fixed fee when you just calculate it based on the size of the yard.
Okay.
All right. Shorca Wood in the past has had some accounts receivable. What does that mean?
No, what does that mean?
You don't remember? So this was Mr. Jeff once we delivered to his house when he wasn't there.
Oh, yeah.
And so he couldn't pay us at the time. Remember?
Yeah. So
accounts receivable is what?
He had to pay you afterwards.
Afterwards. Yeah, it's when one of your customers still owes you money and you have to collect it.
Yeah.
Okay. Did that turn out to be bad debt?
No.
No, he paid. It was good.
Then the second time he was there, and I had a little help from my friend.
All right. Anything else exciting you got going on right now?
We got roosters.
We do have roosters. So for those who don't know, Patrick is also the host of the Kelley Farms podcast, where he talks about growing up on a farm and raising animals. He's been doing that since he was
7,
something like that. Yeah, so you did that for a couple of years. You've been on a hiatus for a while. Is there a new Kelley Farms episode coming out sometime soon?
Hopefully.
Well, I'm going to cross-post this one on the Kelley Farms podcast, so all of your fans there will get this one. All right, Patrick, thanks for sharing the story about Shorca Wood and all you've been working on this year. If folks would like to contact Shorca Wood or would have a question for you directly, what's the best way for them to get a hold of you?
They could go to kellyfarmspodcast@gmail.com.
Awesome. Thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thanks.
If you're thinking of launching a SaaS product, Startup Competitors can provide data on your closest competitors, survey potential users, or provide other product validation services. Learn more at startupcompetitors.com.